There's a wordless scenario that I'm going to try to put words to. Let's say, since there is no time and space, that before we have all the physical description of it, like there's a place where you can see everything just appear and disappear, but then it starts slowing down. And, like, say, the life cycle of a tree, you see it appear, grow from like a little, like a sprout that grew up to this big thing and then fell down, and then it gets a little faster, falls down. It gets a little faster, falls down. Like, but think of it opposite, from starting at the end of the tree, or seeing, okay, seeing things the way they are, but then having to come into a time frame scenario and explain how it became and where it goes. So there really is no anything, okay, but there really is no bugs or things that make things decay. They're just like the destruction crew. Like, in order for us to make sense of a tree growing from somewhere, falling down and disappearing, if it just popped up, fell down, disappeared, popped up, disappeared, popped up, disappeared, we wouldn't think anything of it. But since it doesn't, we had to explain how it happens. It had to come from a seed, it had to grow up, fall down, have, bugs and stuff infest it, and have it decay, and have it get weathered, and over time it disappears. But in all actuality, it is just popping up and falling down and popping up and falling down. It just is doing what it's doing, and we are the details inside the time frame making it happen in this reality. I know that's really hard a way to put it into words, but I was just seeing everything appear and disappear, and it was just like no words were needed. It all made sense, but in order for us to make sense of it, we have to like make a destruction crew, a construction crew, and a maintenance crew. And the maintenance crew is what keeps things going, like the sun and the moon and the stars, and how the earth works, and how winds grow, how winds blow, and everything like that. And the construction crew are the things that make them happen, like the rays of the sun, and the things that we think are there. Like, the earth is not only there, there's something in it that gives it the ability to grow, the spirit part of it. So we had to give it the idea of spirit, which is astral. One thing is everything was there. Second is astral. Third is physical, like the time frame. In order to see it be done and understand it from a beginning to an end kind of sequence, we had to have an explanation of some sort. I mean, these words are all words I'm putting in there, remember? So, like, that time frame, and to grow from nothing to something and then disappear back into nothing, was the best way we could make sense out of it. And we're sort of at that point now. Like, people are like, so where does it come from? Where does it go? And people are like, it just comes and it goes. That's it. It is what it is. Well, there's a deeper meaning to it, and it is sort of like that. It is what it is, because there's no words that can explain it. But you are what you believe. And all the beings on your planet start with that ability. Well, they start with the abilities of endless, infinite idea, but they have to shed all the ideas that they've been given all up to now to be able to tap into their real creative ability without influence of all the things that they thought was real. Anyway, I love you guys. Peace.